Hi, and welcome to the very first episode of my Q&A sack today. Thank you. I am super excited. You can feel it, right? I am so excited to kick off this new segment where I'll be answering all your burning questions about health, wellness, fitness, name it. And I'm also excited to have you here with me today. So I've always wanted to create a platform where I can connect with my audience, answer questions related to health, engage with my audience, and so on. So I'm glad that I'm starting this today. So here is the deal. Every Saturday, I'll be answering all your questions. Whether you are curious about how to start living a healthier lifestyle, or you just want to know the truth behind all those crazy health myths out there, then bring them on, for this is all about you and everything you want to know. Now, before we dive in, let me share a bit of myself. My name is Charity Ukamaka Ogbonna, and I am from Enugu State, Nigeria. I am a pharmacist, and I am married, and God has blessed me with a beautiful daughter, so I am a mom as well. And I come from a family of 6, and I am the firstborn. And you know that in an African home, if you are the firstborn, you are being compelled. Compelled though, because whether you like it or not, you must do it. You are being compelled to help your siblings, your younger siblings, solve their problems. And maybe that is just why I love helping people solve their problems, answer their health-related questions, and so on. And this brings me to my goal for this session. My goal is to share everything I have learned through answering your questions, and also to help you make informed choices that can really transform your life. So, enough about me. Let's now get into the questions of the day. I have just 3 questions. This is just the first episode, so we haven't really gotten much questions for now. So these 3 questions, I just picked them from my YouTube channel. I think one was asked on my YouTube channel, and the other 2 I got there from my Facebook page as well. So let's get started. The first question says, Sam, please, is it true that one with blood genotype AA is liable to excess headache and high body temperature? Great question, my dear. Well, I've heard that a lot, that AA genotype often comes down with headache and excess body temperature. And I am AA genotype. And I usually have headache too. So could this be true? Anyway, this is just a common myth. It's not quite accurate. Although, the truth is that AA genotype are more susceptible to malaria. They are more likely to come down with malaria, unlike the other genotypes like SS and AS. And this is because the AA genotype do not have the sickle cell gene in their blood. You know AS has A and the sickle cell, that is the AS. And SS also has 2 sickle cell in their blood. But AA does not have any sickle cell gene in their blood. And that sickle cell gene provides some kind of protection against malaria, because the malaria parasites hardly survive and reproduce in the sickle cell red blood cells. They hardly survive and reproduce there. So these AS and SS people that have that sickle cell gene in their blood, they don't usually come down with malaria often. Not like they don't come down with malaria, but they don't often come down with malaria. So because AA doesn't have that sickle cell gene in their blood cells, they do not get that protection that the AS and the SN get. So they do not get that protection against malaria, and that makes them to be more susceptible to malaria parasites, making them to often come down to malaria. And you know that malaria causes headache and fever. So this might actually be the reason why they made that connection, that AA people often have headache and high body temperature. Maybe that is why they need it that way. However, just being AA genotype doesn't mean that you will automatically have these issues. So if you do experience frequent headaches, and high body temperature, then it's just better you go and see your doctor so that they'll find out what's really going on with you. Thanks for asking. So the second question I have on my list is, when is it advisable to have sex after childbirth? Good question. Cool. Anyway, when to have sex after childbirth varies. It depends on your own personal recovery rate. But usually, it is generally recommended that you wait for about 6 weeks before you resume sexual activity after childbirth. This 6 weeks period will allow you to heal properly, whether you deliver through cesarean section or vaginal delivery. It will allow you to heal properly and recover fully before you can now resume sexual activity. But then it is crucial to follow your healthcare professional's advice, especially if you went through cesarean section. And then you can also go for follow-up checkup, that is postnatal checkup, so that you get examined to know if you are fully recovered and healed before you can resume any sexual activity. Thank you so much for asking. Now, the third question. This one, I got it from a group chat that I belong to on Facebook. And it says, "Good morning, my people. Please, I had a miscarriage 2 weeks ago. We'll be going to scan next week. How long should I wait before trying to conceive again? How do I clean my inner body of any bad blood? And how do I heal faster from the pain of losing a pregnancy?" I'm really sorry to hear about your miscarriage if you are watching this, because I also shared this video to that group. So if you are watching this video, I'm really sorry to hear about your miscarriage. Meanwhile, after miscarriage, it is usually recommended that you wait for about 1 to 3 menstrual cycles before you start trying to conceive again. That's like about 1 to 3 months. I usually recommend 3 months, but some people say 1 to 3 months. And this period will give your body time to recover and also allow your womb to rest for some time so that it will be healthy enough for a new pregnancy. However, it's best you consult your healthcare provider for personalized advice based on your specific situation, and also so that they'll be able to trace what caused the miscarriage and prevent future miscarriages from occurring. Okay, she also asked, how will she clean her inner body of any bad blood? Well, some people just wait for their body to naturally expel the tissue and blood, while some people do evacuation or a D&C to remove the remaining tissue. But the decision to take also depends on certain factors, so you should discuss with your healthcare provider. I also heard that some natural remedies can help to expel the remaining blood and tissues. In my dialect, there is what we call Uda. So I don't know the English name, but I heard that it can also be of help. So if you can find it, you can use it and be cooking your yam, what they call the miracle in my dialect. So you can use it and be cooking your yam. That might also help you to expel the remaining blood. The other question she asked is, how do I heal? How do I heal faster from the pain of losing a pregnancy? Healing after a miscarriage can be so challenging, emotionally and physically challenging. But just try to console yourself with the fact that more babies will come. And then you can also seek support. Talk with your family, your friends, and they can help provide comfort. Also, ensure that you take care of your physical health with rest. Try to have enough rest, eat healthy, and also stay hydrated. Drink water always. It will help you. You can also engage in some gentle activities like walking or some other relaxation techniques like music. That might also help you with emotional healing. And then give yourself time. Give yourself time, because healing is a gradual process. With time, you'll be fine. All right. That's a wrap for today's Q&A Saturday. I hope you found these answers helpful and maybe even a little fun. Don't forget that this series is all about you, so keep the questions coming. Drop your questions in the comment section below. I would also drop my other social media handles there as well, so you can send in your questions from any social media platform. And also, I will drop my mail there as well, so that if you don't want to ask your questions publicly in social media, you can send them to my mail, and I will feature them in my next Q&A Saturday. And if you enjoyed today's Q&A, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on our weekly chats. And also, let me know what topics you would like us to cover in our future Q&A Saturdays. I want to make sure that we are talking about what matters most to you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to join me next Saturday. Until then, stay healthy, stay informed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!